Welcome to episode 1512 of the Multifamily Collective. Tonight, let's talk about your environmental energy. And I'm not talking about environmental concerns at large, things that appeal to the masses necessarily or at all. What I am talking about is your sphere of influence, the people that impact you and influence you on a daily basis. How is that environment doing for you? Is that group of individuals or that community that you participate in, or the books that you're reading, the magazines, online magazines, obviously, blogs that you're reading, the podcasts that you are consuming, are those things in your environment feeding you, or are they sucking energy out of your being? It's very important. I think this is probably one of the fundamental keys to success, however you define success for yourself. It is one of the fundamental keys to success that you surround yourself with a good influence of people who are positively feeding you on a daily basis. And you are consuming things, whether online or through podcasts or through other community, sort of more broad-based groups. They're feeding you. All of those things are feeding you in a way that is beneficial to you, that is helpful to you in the way of being a beneficial presence for other people or a beneficial person to other people. Many times we get caught up in these cycles of feeding, if you will, that are put together, that are curated in a way that just suck energy out, whether it's negative headlines in the news or negative headlines in the podcasts that you listen to, or negative content in the podcasts you listen to, or negative narrative in the stories that you read, or even the books sometimes that you consume. I've consumed books before I got to the end of the book and I was just really down and depressed because the content in the book was just angled in a way that was negative and sort of a fear-based approach to use as a tool to influence the way that I might think about a particular subject or a particular piece of content. So my encouragement to you today is get yourself surrounded with good environmental stimulus in the way that the books that you read, the blogs that you read, the podcasts that you listen to, the people that you hang around, the communities that you participate in. Make sure that stuff is feeding you. Be very, very intentional about that, and be okay with carving out those things that are not feeding you, that are not putting into you the things that you want to be as a human being in this world, trying to navigate with everything else. Just carve that stuff and carve those people out of your life for all that you will become. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.